The Party of the Year, hosted by Reba McEntire, the Academy of Country Music Awards took place in Texas, highlighting this year's biggest country music artists. So, of course, Dusty from 93.7 The Bull was there. He's joining us with an inside scoop. Dusty, welcome back.
Oh, it's great to be back. Thanks for having me. I was just saying, it was like, I haven't been in a bit, and it's so great to be able to be back and chatting.
I know, we've missed you.
Well, and last week, you're like, so we'll chat on Thursday, and I said, actually, I'll be in Frisco for the ACMs.
Which is so exciting. So why don't you take us through? You got to meet some pretty remarkable people.
Yeah, it was awesome, and it's cool how they do it. So the ACMs go down on Thursday. We got there on Monday night to get ready for everything, and so they do what's called the remotes.
Okay.
And so the artists will come through, and they hit a handful of us in a certain room. And so on the first day, we talked to about 12 different artists. Second day, it was 30.
Oh,
and
my
so
goodness.
It's very quick, and they just walk up, they say, all right, you ready for Jelly Roll? Like, let's go.
Yeah.
So Jelly Roll was one of the amazing ones we got to talk to, and Jelly is just, he's an amazing human.
Yes.
And I think that people just are gravitated towards that. So
Yeah.
we talked about, what song, or what would you want to win? Because he was nominated for Entertainer of the Year. He goes, yeah, that'd be awesome, but he wanted to win for the song Save Me for a lot of different reasons. Selfishly, you can check out my Instagram, Dusty on Air, to be able to see that interview.
Yeah.
But it was so cool to hear him say that. And then we got to talk with Randy Travis, which was, I've met a lot of people, and that was my first time meeting Randy. And they said, hey, you're going to be the first one he talks to. I'm like, all right, let's go. And that was cool because, so he recently dropped a song. But it's made through AI. So there's another guy that sang it because Randy Travis, suffered a stroke.
Yeah.
He's not able to sing or speak completely. And so they had a guy sing it, and then they matched the vocals of Randy from back in the day with this guy, and it sounds just like Randy Travis. And so having that conversation with his wife and Randy about that, and how people are afraid of AI, but for this, the AI was used in such an amazing way.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That
and you
he got his voice back in a way.
You could see the joy on Randy's face and his family's face. That was awesome. Chatting with Lainey Wilson, who is the
talk of the town.
I mean, Entertainer of the Year. That was awesome. And just everybody that we got to talk to. It was fun. It was lively. And you can tell that they're there to have fun in Texas.
Well, and I love that you have these close relationships with these artists and you really know them and you get to go beyond just their songs. So it is, at Dusty on Air, you do want to follow along because it's really neat to see them talking to you.
And sometimes too, we talk about family stuff. We wanted to talk about the awards, but then also, what are some of the guys going to do for Father's Day? By the way, the majority of the guys all want to play golf, which we thought was funny. But talk about summer plans that aren't work related. Cody Johnson, he's doing a big roping tournament. Wow. And so that was awesome. Different things, because realizing too that they're our favorite artists, but they're humans, they have lives, and they do a lot of fun things just like we do, just, at a different level.
Yes, no kidding. Well, I'm so glad that you had such a great time. And again, you're going to want to visit Dusty's page for all of that inside look. But welcome back. We're excited
to be back.
to have you here. And of course, you can listen to Dusty on Air weekdays from 2 to 7 on 93.7 The Bull.